All right, we can question number 2. So more than 50% of small children are flat-footed. This failure of the foot to assume its natural arc, if it persists past early childhood, can sometimes result in discomfort and even pain later in life. Okay, so the failure of like not having a natural arc, or in other words, to be flat-footed, if it persists past childhood, it can sometimes result in discomfort and pain later in life. Traditionally, flat-footedness in children has been treated by having the children wear special shoes that give extra support to the foot in order to foster the development of the arc. All right, so I can't really tell what our conclusion is from this, but I do know it's a weekend question. But then it does say in the question sim, which of the following, if true, most calls into question the efficacy of the traditional treatment. So we're going to treat the traditional treatment as if it's our conclusion. So, which is having the children wear special shoes that give extra support to the foot in order to foster the development of the arc. So if I'm trying to weaken this, I want to say like, hey, these special shoes like don't solve flat-footedness. So I want an answer choice that does that. So A says many small children who have normal feet wear the same special shoes as those worn by flat-footed children. Well, just because many, which we don't really know what many does, that have normal feet wear these same special shoes, doesn't mean that these special shoes don't help those that are flat-footed to become more arched. B, studies of flat-footed adults show that flat feet are subject to fewer stress factors than our feet with unusually high arches. Once again, like this shows that flat-footed people who are subject to have fewer stress factors. What does this have anything to do with these special shoes and us trying to weaken the idea that these special shoes work? So it's not going to be B either. C, although more than 50% of children's flat-footedness is corrected by the time the children reach puberty, so at least one person remain flat-footed for life. The reason that this one is not very strong, and I don't think it's going to be our answer, is because just because at least one person remains flat-footed for life, and these we don't even know if these that are being corrected are by the special shoes. And just the fact that one person remains flat-footed for life doesn't mean that the special shoes don't help in order to foster the development of the arch. All right, D, flat-footed children who do not wear the special shoes are as likely to develop natural arches as are flat-footed children who wear the special shoes. So I really like this answer because it's telling us that these flat-footed children who do not wear the special shoes are just as likely to develop the natural arches as the flat-footed children who actually wear the shoes. So the reason that this answer, if we bring it into our stimulus, would weaken our argument is because it's weakening the idea that these special shoes help develop the arch, if there's no difference between the people that wear them and the people that don't. And lastly, for E, so at least one children who are not flat-footed have hip and lower leg bones that are rotated excessively, either inward or outward. Well, once again, we don't care about those that are not flat-footed. And what does this have anything to do with these special shoes not developing the arc? So it's not going to be E, and that's why our answer is going to be C.